All right, thank you. We are going to get you out to Orchard Park a little later because conditions there are really quite bad right now. But we do also want to look at what is next when it comes to cleanup and snow response plans for the city of Buffalo. To answer that question, we're joined on the phone by Mayor Byron Brown. Mayor, thanks for speaking with us this morning. What's the latest?
Good to be with you, Scott. We have over 200 pieces of equipment out throughout the city of Buffalo right now, working the main, secondaries, and residential streets in our city. We are getting snow currently in the city of Buffalo as the snow ban moves further south through the city. A lot of blowing and drifting snow. Winds are high, and you can be in a situation where you're driving. Nobody should be driving right now. But if you are an essential worker where you are driving and it's clear, and in the next couple of minutes you can't see anything in front of you because of the blowing and drifting snow and the wind gusts that are extremely high still in the city of Buffalo. Our warming shelters are open. We are recommending that people shelter at home. So if people lose power, the best thing, the safest place for them to be is sheltering at home and not trying to get to a warming shelter at this time. The warming shelters are being used. In fact, one of the Code Blue shelters had an overpopulation of people, and 30 people are being transferred to one of the city of Buffalo emergency warming shelters. So that system, that process is working well, and we are glad that people who need these shelters have taken advantage of using them.
Mayor, you mentioned the variability on this, and I think that's something people are waking up to. They may look out their window this morning and say, oh, it looks fine. Why is there still a travel ban in place? But the nature of lake effect snow is that it can be fine one place and then 5 minutes away, it's not. So do you expect this ban to stay in place for a while? And has it worked overnight? It looks as though the crews had pretty good luck.
The crews did have good luck. We were able to make a lot of headway in the plowing. The problem is you could plow, 1 minute, and with snow continuing to fall, the wind gusts, the blowing and drifting, you could just go down the street, and the next few minutes it could look like you hadn't touched that street. We, recognizing that, do have a large number of equipment, over 200 pieces of equipment on the streets right now, and we are working simultaneously in main, secondaries, and residential streets. We're hitting all of these streets at the same time with the number of equipment we have. We don't want people to underestimate conditions. Can look clear in one moment, and a couple of blocks later, a couple of minutes later, it could be hard to see, and you have to pull over because you can't see anything in front of you. That's why the driving ban is still in place right now. The city will work with the state and the county on evaluating and making a determination to lift the driving ban. But right now, the driving ban is still in place. It is being enforced. Since the driving ban went into effect in the city of Buffalo at 9 p.m. last night, there have been 61 city ordinance tickets that have been written so far. So Buffalo Police and other law enforcement agencies are enforcing the driving ban in the city of Buffalo and throughout Erie County. We do not want to ticket people. We want people safe. But if people are violating the driving ban, a ticket will be issued.
All right, Mayor Brown, that is all the time we have. Thank you so much for the information this morning.
Thank you very much, Scott.
You bet. Your time now is 10.